Hi, it's Aaron Castle from Agent Methods. I want to talk to you today about a concept used in search engines called link juice, which is a way to essentially evaluate links and the currency websites exchange through links. And so let me explain a little bit about what it is and how it works. So imagine you have a website. And imagine that your website, you're trying to get ranked on Google, and you have a competitor who has a very similar website. Similar content, targeting similar phrases, for all practical purposes, very much the same website. So search engines like Google need a way to differentiate between these two websites and decide which one they should give more priority in search engine results. And so imagine that, we'll call this website A and website B. Now imagine there's a third website, website C. And imagine that website C creates a link to website A. Now, website C has some currency that it can pass out through links, and this is link juice. So imagine that website C passes its currency, and we'll say it has 10 cents of currency it can give. So now suddenly, website A has created a reserve of link juice of 10 cents, whereas website B has gained none, no link juice. And so search engines can look at this and they can say, okay, website A, more link juice is being passed to it, we should rank it higher. But then imagine what happens when website B owner contacts website C and asks for a link back as well. Now we have a link to both sites, and suddenly website C isn't passing 10 cents to website A. It has 10 cents to give, and so it's passing 5 to each. And they're both similar. So continuing on, imagine that each of these websites, A and B, go out and get links from websites D and E. Now again, both these are passing link juice to A and B. But in order to figure out how much they're passing, we need to actually go beyond and see who is linking to them. Now let's say that website D has 2 websites linking to it, each giving it 10 cents, and website E has 3, each giving it 10 cents. So now when we add this up, this gives website D a total of 20 cents of link juice to pass forward. And website E has a total of 30 cents to pass forward. And so what's happened is, even though they have the same number of links, each one has links from 2 sites, website A is now generating 25 cents worth of link juice, and website B has 35 cents worth of link juice. Both websites have links from 2 sites, but now search engines are probably going to pay priority to website B because they're going to see it has more currency to pass out. Now the same thing is true downstream. And let's say that each of these sites links to another page. Because website A has 25 cents of currency, it's going to pass 25 cents worth of link juice down to its page. And website B is going to pass 35 cents. And so not only will website B itself get higher ranking, it's going to pass in more link juice to the pages beneath it, and so they'll get higher ranking. And so this is essentially how search engines sort of count authority and distribute ranking based on links. I talk sometimes about how you need to have more links, but not all links are created equal. And this is essentially how it works. You can imagine where you can see hugely disproportionate amounts of link juice. I always talk about the New York Times being very linked. It's going to have probably millions of dollars worth of currency here, versus the Seattle Times might have a couple $1,000s worth of currency here. And so a link from both of them is going to have a big impact in a very different way. Now, also, we can see that the number of links from a page has a big impact in how much link juice it's passed on. So if somebody were then to go back and get another link from site E, this would cut the link juice that site B is getting in half down to 15, and suddenly it's not passing 35 points or credits, it's passing 25 points or credits. And so all of the pages linked from site B are going to lose ranking in Google. So this is something to pay attention to. Generating link juice, that not only do you need to get links in, but you need to get good links from high-quality websites that they themselves have a lot of link juice to pass on. And then also try to find websites that aren't going to dilute their power by having hundreds of links from them. This is why directories are losing authority, where you might find a directory that has 2,000 links on one page. And so imagine that no matter how much link juice that directory has to pass on, it gets very diluted and not much trickles down to the sites below it. That's link juice. It's an important concept. It comes into play in your link building strategies, and it can make a very big difference in your search engine rankings. That's what I've got for today. Again, I'd really be interested in hearing what you want to learn from us. So take a second if you can and just put an idea or a question in the comments, and I'll make sure we get to it in a future screencast. Thank you.